Today, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers just lost to the Kansas City Chiefs at home, 27-24. Patrick Mahomes had a heyday on our defense, throwing for 462 yards as well as 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. Tom Brady did not match those numbers. He threw for 345, 3 touchdowns, but also passed 2 interceptions. Now, our problem has been turnovers with him because Tom Brady is getting a little bit out of control with the turnovers. Last week, he also threw 2 dumb picks against the LA Rams, and it just made our defense look foolish today. Our defense absolutely got cooked by Tyreek Hill. He was not having any problem scoring on our defense. He had a huge touchdown towards the beginning of the game for 75 yards, completely mossing Carlton Davis. And our issue was we gave Carlton Davis way too many chances. Obviously, he's not going to be a cornerback that can one-on-one against Tyreek Hill, and he was getting beat pretty much every time. Tyreek Hill was doing exactly what he wanted every single play. Now, what we need to do is instantly, when Carlton Davis gets absolutely shredded like that, we have to react to that. We can't just keep giving Tyreek Hill wide open passes. Can't keep giving Carlton Davis chances to just absolutely fail. What we need to do is either double him. Run a cover 3, cover 4 defense. Make sure he's not getting anything else over the top. Blitz one less guy, add another corner to lock him up. But whatever happens, Tyreek Hill is going to score every single play if he wanted to. If you double him, then you just live with the result because Tyreek Hill, there's nothing else you can do about that. Tyreek Hill is one of the fastest guys in the league. Carlton Davis is absolutely not. He's going to get burned every single time. I don't understand why we waited so long, and it ended up being a 10-point deficit before we finally decided that we needed to guard him more closely and pay him more attention. He said on camera that the help was coming soon, which basically meant they're going to be adding under safety because we have to double me. So that was a huge issue for us, but also I think that there are some upsides to this game. I think the upside was that when Tom Brady got frustrated, when the offense was completely stagnant, we figured it out and we ended up prevailing and we ended up actually having a decent offensive game. Mike Evans had a pair of touchdowns. And Ronald Jones also had a receiving touchdown on check down where he absolutely hurdled the Chiefs defender. Now, this was a bright spot because in previous weeks we have just not seen us bounce back from a frustrating first half of offense, and we definitely did it this time. But what I think, Tony Romo today said that these teams could be meeting in the Super Bowl this season. I have to object to that because we have not beaten hardly any good teams. We have been absolutely terrible against good teams. We lost to the Saints twice. We lost to the LA Rams. Now we've lost to the Chiefs. We beat one good team pretty much, now it's the Green Bay Packers. Fortunately, our schedule gets a little bit easier from here on out. We have a bye coming up, and then we have Minnesota, we have Detroit, and we have Atlanta twice. Atlanta has not been overwhelming. I think we could totally beat Atlanta, and neither Detroit nor Minnesota have also been too good. We could for sure get them, and we could for sure get a win. Now, we are towards that middle of the wild card race. We're probably not going to secure the divisional spot because the New Orleans Saints are currently rolling after a big win today in Denver. And obviously, we're probably not a better team than them. They beat us twice head-to-head, and I really hope that we don't have to face them in the playoffs, but I'm sure we are going to if we win any games. Now, the wild card spot is still a possibility, but with the way we've been playing against good teams, I just don't think we're going to make it past that because we can't beat any team with a quality quarterback. We think about it, we have Jared Goff, who absolutely picked us apart, and Tom Brady threw a couple of interceptions. Then we lost twice to Drew Brees and his New Orleans Saints, very badly. We got absolutely blown out that second time, complete embarrassment. This Kansas City Chiefs game, it was looking like it was going to be a blowout, but we actually kind of bounced back, made it competitive. But Patrick Mahomes he was having a career day, 462 yards, that's just insane. Our defense had no signs of stopping, and if we want to be a playoff team, we want to be one of those teams that's considered for the Super Bowl, that's not going to happen if we don't beat any good teams. We're not winning games against good teams. Our cycle is, you say Tom Brady's washed up, we get absolutely crushed. Then we play a game against a bad team, we beat them, and we think Tom Brady's back. It's gone on cycle all year. We beat the Chargers, we beat the Broncos, we beat Carolina. We think that we're some great team every single time, but still we have failed to show up against these good teams. So we're not going to make a playoff run, and we're not going to be relevant unless we can win some good games. Now, our regular season does get a little bit easier from here on out, as I mentioned, but we have to win games like this. Hopefully we can pull it together by the playoffs, and if we make the playoffs, and kind of show up in these bigger games. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, subscribe to the channel and let's try to get this video to 20 likes. I'll see you guys in the next one.